Okay, sweet mother of God,
What?
we need to leave.
Why? What happened?
I think I just heard something growl.
Okie dokie, out of here.
Everyone has a breaking point, and after 4 months of experiencing an ever-increasing series of strange and unexplained events, the haunted team finally reached ours at the Cumberland County Museum in July 2017. After seeing a shadowy figure standing across from me in a pitch-black basement, while our CCTV camera recorded this image over my head, I decided to take some time off from ghost investigating. The rest of the team, each haunted in their own way, agreed with me. Frankly, we weren't sure that we would come back. And yet here we are, 8 months later, in Liverpool, Nova Scotia, where our journey began almost a year ago at the Queen's County Museum. We had all decided that whatever fear we had was trumped by an even more powerful imperative: our need to explore and our desire to find answers.
So this is the tail end of season 2. We've decided to come back to the Queen's County Museum, which is where it all began. This was our first location. And, we jumped right into it almost a year ago, and craziness happened, and it's been happening ever since. So what I thought I would do is, before we begin the investigation tonight, I don't know if we've ever done one of these, where we just kind of sit down as a team. We usually fly off in our own little places, talk. You and I did it once in the Queen's County Museum. We were sitting right where those two were, and then stuff started happening behind us. Mm-hmm. So maybe that'll happen to them.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Jim wasn't. All of this will be new to Jim. Anything that happened here.
It's all new to me tonight.
Yeah.
Is it starting?
I heard a pop.
I heard that.
That was a door.
Yeah.
Yeah, this room. I'm excited for you guys to hear what I heard last time. And not just the ugh.
Chelsea's there like this.
Like, she's super happy looking right now.
I'm actually super, super excited to be here. I love this. This is probably my favorite place. I love this place.
I'll be in the monitors out in the other room.
Jim!
Just don't put me alone anywhere because that's not good.
Watching.
You in the void.
Mm-mm.
No, this room, man, was just alive
Or undead.
the last time I was here. Well, you sat in the chair, and you were all cold.
That's true. Anything going on?
If I was going off my gut, I would say yes.
Well, that's good. It's about time.
I don't know if feels a lot weirder out there than it did before. And I heard that noise really loud. I thought the door was opening. I thought somebody was coming in.
To me, it sounded like a pop.
I actually heard that too, and I have headphones on, and this is directing at me.
It was right over there.
It was really loud. Well, we'll see if we hear it again. Sound has been one of those things that, like at the Astor Theater, which is just down the road, things up there. The Astor Theater was freaky too because we had the shadow things in the basement.
Yeah.
Which again, I only noticed when I started editing because nobody really saw it. And the room of doom, that room with the oppressive feeling, like you and I went in.
The room of doom. Ugh.
No, that's what I call it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Where it's just and.
That was really gross.
Is there any location we went to where something didn't happen? That's the funny thing. No.
Yeah. Everything.
At least one thing
has-
happened at every location.
Yep. Actually, usually more, and frankly,
Yeah.
the idea was originally to shoot the episodes like one location is 1 half-hour episode. That's how we did our old show, Ghost Cases. And then it became one location is going to be a 2-parter, and then it's going to be a 3-parter. And at Cumberland, it worked out to be a 4-parter because there's just so much going on. Did you just get cold chills?
Yeah,
Really
it's
bad.
fucking cold. And I'm sorry. Let me say that in. Yeah, it's flipping cold.
Overwhelmingly.
Really? Because I feel warm. Oh, this could be awesome. I might
Well,
finally
remember, season 1, you were sitting in this very chair.
That
when
is
you
the chair.
supposedly sat on a...
Well, because I invited something to
Spirit.
sit with me at the table, and then if there was something here, come and sit with me. Yes, it's gotten cold in here all of a sudden.
Really?
Is it just me?
I wasn't faking a cold chill. That just came over me like nothing else. Yeah. Oh, what are we doing?
We are explorers, I think.
And Jim's sitting in the middle like,
I feel nothing.
why did I come here? What's going on?
I don't know. Maybe
So pop sound and then cold.
cold, and maybe it's me, but in the last 45 seconds to a minute, the energy in this room has shifted. I mean, we're going to get some temperature fluctuations. Let me be that person to say it right now. It is colder. It's becoming nighttime. However, there's heaters on in here. It shouldn't fluctuate that much. Right? It's going to maintain its consistent.
Was it like a cocoon of cold or a wash of cold?
It was wash for me.
It was like instant.
It's gone now.
Wow.
I still feel.
See, if it happens over time, then it's just because the heat's going on and off. But a wash of cold.
Yeah, it was like I could feel it here, and then I could feel it across my knees.
I feel it this whole side of my face. I hate this.
You love this, Dillon. You're hooked.
I get very excited.
I
It's
just
like
want to make sure we have a close-up.
I get very excited about going back to doing haunted because we haven't done it in a very, very long time. And then the second I get here and stuff starts to happen, I'm like, I regret every decision I've made to get to this point.
This place has been a really great place, actually. All the reports from the people here have been that the entities or the spirits here are friendly.
Yes.
Except
There's never been any negative,
That's what
except
I've heard.
Us?
I don't know. We did run into a little girl. One thing that wasn't on the show. Myself and Paul were here for the East Coast Para Conference in
Right.
2017, and we came here to do a ghost investigation. One of the nights I was doing a ghost box session with a couple of people that were at the Para Conference, and they wanted to kind of see what it was like to hunt ghosts, if you will.
yes.
We got little girl crying.
You heard it.
Like consistently through the ghost box, and we had the whole Lucy thing
Yeah.
with the girl. Linda, who is one of the people that works here, we had a theory that it was Lucy, and someone was telling her not to bother us, and that we scared her, and whoever else might be here scared her. So, maybe not evil, but maybe not everything is so nice and.
Linda actually said that one of her new experiences here was that she felt she had heard the voice of the little girl in that other room over there with all the costumes and things in real time, not recorded. She heard it.
Well, I think. Go ahead.
She thinks that it was trying to speak to her. We also have a number of personal trigger objects we all brought for this location.
I've already set mine up, so I'm good to go. I won't tell you what it is or where it is, although it's probably in the void. I think we all know that's where I went.
I heard that.
That's footsteps upstairs.
I heard that too. Okay.
Just as I was saying the void.
Yes, that's footsteps upstairs. And there's nobody else here.
The void. So I have here my iPad, because I filmed my segment with my iPad.
Right.
And I took footage of where I left it as a record. So I've taken a still shot, a screen capture of the video footage, so that if it's moved, and nothing ever moves, fine, we can go check it. But we did hear footsteps upstairs, so we're going up early to see if something moved my trigger object, because I'm the only one who put it in the void. So here we go. There we go. Watch your head. Ugh. This probably would have been easier if we turned the lights on. No, I guess that's it. All right. Well, that's better. Ugh. So, I brought my trigger object up here about 2 hours ago, maybe 2.5 hours ago. What I was going to do is I was going to put it on top of the mannequins again to
Right.
try and recreate that thing that happened to us in August where you put it on, beep, 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 all that sort of stuff. Problem is, you can't actually put it on top of this because
Right.
it wouldn't hold. You'll see what I mean in a minute. And I was going to but those are empty holds now. There's no top on them. So I had to go to plan B. So here's the thing about my trigger object. It is a casino chip from Casino, Nova Scotia from about 25 years ago. And I was up $200 and some odd playing blackjack, and then they kept giving me free drinks and I lost all my money. So it was an object lesson. I've kept this chip. It was the only $2.50 chip I had left at the end of the night. to exercise good judgment and perhaps not drink while I'm at the casino table. So I use it as a little thing to remind me, don't be stupid. So I thought, fine, this is personal to me. I will bring it here. I was going to put it here. No, didn't work. And then I saw Baptist History, a book by Edward Manning Saunders, a key text from about 100 years ago that I studied when I was doing my graduate studies in college because I was doing this thing. My thesis was on the early history of the Maritime Baptists. So I thought, well, this is timely. It just happened to be sitting right over there. I thought, putting a casino chip on top of a history of the Baptist Church, well, that's kind of weird too, because Baptists aren't terribly fond of gambling. So maybe this will create some energy or stuff. So we thought we heard footsteps up here.
Yep.
That's the backstory of me putting my trigger object. Let's see if it moved, because the book is right over here. And there it is. So this is the screen capture of where I left it. And that's... So what do you think?
Huh.
It is now here, because there's the title, there's the bottom text here. And previously, so this is where it is now, down here. And this is where, so it has moved just a bit. This is where, so we've got a record of it there. This is where it was originally. So that is the first line of the text. And it would have been right there. Yep. Actually, it would have been about right there, because there's the shadow. So it moved about 2 inches down the book.
You want to hear something else weird?
Because I've never had a trigger object move. I've tried this for years. Nothing of mine has ever moved. And do you have something that makes this even weirder? Because this is weird for me.
You know synchronicity? I brought 3 trigger objects.
Uh-oh.
One of them was what I put where I put it, like
Right.
the one that I'm using tonight.
Yep.
Another is one that I kind of brought as a backup. The third is a poker chip.
Because you're only supposed to bring 2.
And I brought 3.
And you brought a extra special one, which is a poker chip.
Which is a poker chip.
We didn't plan that.
I didn't know, because I brought that last minute. Basically,
Me too. I picked this up as I was leaving the house because it was on my
So did I.
my kitchen table, and I was thinking, because I have another one. I was thinking, what's my second object? Oh, of course, this is a meaningful thing.
I have in my bag a red poker chip that I stole from a music video shoot that I was borrowed. And I made a little mark on it to know that it was mine, and I was going to put it like upside down somewhere. So that's a little weird.
I think that's a lot weird, especially as these were last minute additions for us. Because my other one I had already picked out, but at the last second I had a little stuffed animal, and I thought, it's kind of wonky, too big. I'm going to go with something smaller, and I went with the chip, which is smaller and easier to use. Don't tell me one of your other things is a little stuffed animal.
I had the dog small animal that was a prop from a movie that I just shot back in September in my hand, and I said, this is too big, I can't bring this would be obvious. And then I picked up the poker chip.
Oh, no. No. It's the zone of synchronous.
The hell? What? Okay.
We're in some weird shit. To me, that is very odd. That both of us would make that switch at the last minute.
Holding a stuffed animal.
Holding a stuffed animal. Like
That's a little bizarre.
Obi-Wan Anakin.
Doesn't end well for either of us.
Jedi mind meld. All right, let's go do something else.
Oh, good Lord. Great. Oh, great.
Just that I heard someone running. I'm fairly sure it's the guys upstairs. Although I don't know why they'd be running.
God.
Hello?
Hi.
Thanks. Are you running?
No? Oh. Should I be?
No, it sounded like somebody was running.
No, we just figured out that, well, here's the deal. Paul's trigger object, spoiler, is a poker chip.
Yeah.
Right? And he had picked it up because he had originally picked up a stuffed animal
Hey,
that he was
come
going
here,
to
you
use.
can tell it to the screen.
Huh?
I've got the GoPro on.
Cool. So he originally picked it up because he had a stuffed animal in his hand, but he thought that was too big.
Yeah.
So he picked up this poker chip. So before I left to come here, I had the dog prop that we used in my film Last Divide
Yeah.
in my hand. I said, no, this is too big.
Did you guys both take a poker chip? Are you kidding me?
Nope. So we both brought a poker chip in the same exact circumstances to how we brought this. This is my third trigger object. I thought of bringing it because I'll bring a third one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so yay.
That's cool.
Yay.
What does that mean to you?
I don't know, but I think we're probably about to find out. Also, it's really creepy in here.
Really? Cool.
So last time I was here was for the East Coast Para Conference in August 2017, and we did a ghost box session one of the nights. And we got what was probably the creepiest thing I'd ever heard through the ghost box, which was just the sounds of a little girl crying. So I want to try a ghost box session right now, see if I can get anything. We're in the playroom, which has changed a little bit since the last time I was here, but everything's still here, like the kind of little houses and stuff. So yeah, let's see what we can get going here. I'm using our friendly ghost box. All right. Is there anybody in the room here with me right now? Last time I was here, we heard somebody crying. Is that person here tonight? Can you name one of us that is here tonight? Did you hear something?
Yeah.
Like, it almost sounded like a cat's meow or something.
Like crying?
Hey, oh, yeah? You heard that too?
Yep.
Okay. I definitely heard that. And you heard that too. All right, let's keep this going. That was weird. We just heard a voice. Can you come talk to us through this, or can you make that noise again? Okay. I didn't quite catch that. Can you repeat what you just said? Is it Lucy that we're talking with? I'm gonna regret this one. Is it Miss Gorham that we're talking with? Oh, thank God. Can you just give us one word, one single word that maybe means something to one of us in the room? I couldn't make it out, but it went over a couple of channel sweeps. Okay, thank you for that. Can you keep going? Can you keep saying words? Are we talking to Mac Tonys? Is there more than one entity, whether good or bad, in the room? They get nasty now. All right, come on, show me something. Give me a name, give me a word, give me anything.
Ooh.
Scream, yell, cry, anything you want. Just give me some sort of noise.
Did you hear a voice there?
Yeah.
Did you hear a voice?
Yeah.
Now, if I tell, I was thinking of a particular name because you were getting screwy.
E?
And I thought I heard something that sounded.
Do you want me to say it? Do you want me to ask?
Sure.
Oh, God, I hate this. All right.
Oops.
All right, I'm going to ask if an entity
Hold on.
is...
We don't have the right light there. Sorry. Okay, try it now.
Good.
Yep.
I'm going to ask if a certain entity is here, and give me a straight answer, yes or no. Is Baphomet with us tonight? I'm not going to ask again. If Baphomet is with us, tell us now. Did that sound like what?
It sounded like Baphomet to me.
That's what I heard.
That's what I heard.
We're outside a graveyard.
We're outside a graveyard, that's right. And what are we going to do, Holly?
Well, that's a good question, because I thought we were just exploring, but then you have some sort of weird notion that we're going to incite some sort of unlucky...
We're going to rumble in the jungle.